Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Now, here's Chandler. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Picked by Okafor, 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson, and the whistle blows.
Oh my
It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
Here's Houdini after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Houdini passes to Jackson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Got throw a grenade.
Here's Harvey, guarded by Jackson. Vucevic is screen on Jackson. In the corner, it's Harris. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg.
I'm already in the party. I'm already in you guys' party.
Good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That one is no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No good from Yates. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Harvey, guarded by Jackson. Harris against Chandler. Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
That's good from Chandler on the assist by Jackson.
No, minus the Warriors, but they are offering me more
11
money
points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Harris outside. The shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot's good from Yates.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal.
Thanks. Hold on. Is she trying to say my breath stinks, huh? Huh, my breath stinks? I don't know. Did I? Virtual shut you. Okay. I'm sorry for being a failure. All right.
Percentage that won't get it.
I just had a.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this
What
easily.
is that? Oh.
They have got to do better.
I'm doing these so I can use my
some
key
big men
cards.
who, when they get it in tight, are as
So
close
far,
to a
my
sure
best
thing
cards
as we
are,
got.
I got
Here are
Blake
the
Griffin.
top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine. Sweet move, tough finish. What a play.
Sounds good. Hit, shooting one.
The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Robert Covington's checked in for Houdini. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 4. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
On the court for Orlando, Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Oladipo is out there with Watson, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim.
I know, I might just keep
Definitely save the
out
layups
3.
with that foul, and you'll make them earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
I mean, yeah, if you guys play that,
That one falls.
I might
so
play
it's
zombies
both of
with you because I am not good at zombies. Let me just say
the
that
Magic
now.
trail by 6. Now Watson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Picked by Vucevic. At the elbow, it's Harris. Offensive rebound. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given. Them more opportunities to score.
Jackson passes to Yates. From past the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He just
Yeah,
sagged
look,
off. Just
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay
Oh,
focused.
what?
And taking a technical
Wait,
there
they
is
just- they
the
just called a
last
technical
thing
on
you
it.
want to do. The opposite of smart
I
basketball.
didn't even say anything wrong.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been
really just
fantastic
called
from
a
long range so
technical
far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range
I didn't even-
because
I
they're
didn't even
making
have
good
that range.
decisions with the basketball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Chandler. Okafor against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Harris missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Okafor, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
The Magic trail by 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Watson dishes to Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Hezonja. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Philadelphia, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're ranked 3rd in lowest amount of turnovers per game. That's the sign of a team that understands the importance of taking care of the ball.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Oh,
Jackson misses.
And with room
my
like
goodness.
that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Harris. Inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Houdini's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He had 27 points and a real lift for his team, a surprisingly high rebound total for him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it. All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Azania. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Vucevic. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
So it's Philadelphia now. To the inside. Okafor. A rebound by Hazania.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Oladipo misses. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Chandler. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Chandler's got his second bucket. Well, Orlando shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Picked by Vucevic. There's Azania, defended by Yates. And Azania gets it to go.
He's tall for a shooting guard, and he took full advantage of his height on that one.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Oladipo. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And Jackson gets it to go.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Oladipo. And it's blocked by Yates. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And so here's Orlando. 11-point game. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Yates. Houdini's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Jackson, picked by Okafor. The shot by Chandler, wide open. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Azania. He has 6. Vucevic is screen on Chandler. High post Vucevic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Vucevic has got 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
That shot's good from Yates.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Picked by Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Chandler. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Houdini's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Jackson with the drive. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Noel. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
No.
The 76ers need to get off a shot, and he gets it to go. 10 points for Wilson Chandler.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Now, here's Oladipo. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Jackson. It's a 16-point game. Chandler right side.
What's one of those?
To the middle, Okafor.
How do you know it's
Drops
in
in the layup for two. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good. And that's 12 points for Vucevic.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Chandler outside. There's the pick. There's a screen by Noel. Knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That's good. Azanya's got 8 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Noel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are real.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers ahead, leading by 17. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Houdini. 8 rebounds, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked.
Do you feel any pressure to keep the winning streak alive?
No. As basketball players, we're prepared for this kind of stuff. It's what we do. Streaks and pressure, that's for you all to talk about, not us.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
What does it mean to you to have clinched a playoff spot?
Easy question. All right, I'll tell you what it means. It means we're well on our way to winning that title, baby. And this is one check mark on that long road. But knowing that we're just a little bit closer, it's a good feeling, man. A good feeling. Woo!
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia looking very confident right now. They lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. No. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this
well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I was on the mic with you guys.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. It's the NBA, and it's live. Right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Philadelphia, one of the better teams in the league. They're presently 9 games off the lead.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they must have reached every goal they set for
2K.
themselves this season.
Join
for them
me.
to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Yates in a 2-guard. He's out there with Jackson. Wilson Chandler out there with Okafor. Here's Houdini coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit from in close. On defense, Philadelphia. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Nice step back to get it off.